Hi. So, I want to make a video talking about 7th grade because this year is almost over. There's a week left, and I really wanted to make this video because why not? So, and if I do talk about specific people, I'm not going to say who it is specifically because privacy reasons, and there have been mistakes that people have made that I think they regret saying or making, and they have changed from that, and so they don't want that out on the internet. But I'm gonna keep everyone completely anonymous, or whatever. So this year was not my year for sure. I knew this year was going to be a struggle when, like, the first month of school, this kid during my 5th hour class, which was history at that time, I sat right next to him, and he's telling me why I should kill myself. And I was on the swim team at that point because the swim season was still going on, and he was telling me when I go to practice I should drown myself. Yeah, I did not feel good about that. And I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, so then I wanted to do things because of it, because I thought he was right. I thought nobody cared about me. I thought maybe it would be better if I was gone. I did look stupid, and there were other things that he mentioned that I refuse to mention anymore because I don't want to think back to that stuff. Yeah. Second thing, this is more of a good thing. I did talk about it on here before. My parents from the swim team, yeah, they did end up breaking up, but they still consider me their child, just more in a friend way, and yeah. And so, yeah, and I love them both. Although I talk to one more than the other, and even that one I talk to more, I hardly talk to them because, I have one of their numbers. The other one I don't have their number, so I can't keep in touch with them. And long story short, that's actually, they're the reason why my channel name is now My Name is Spork, because they named me Spork when they adopted me. Oh, it was just a golf cart or something, I don't know. So, yeah, they named me Spork, and I'm like, alright, new channel name, My Name is Spork. Easy, because, yeah, whatever. What else is there to talk about? Like, there's so much more to talk about that's happened more towards the end of the year. But, like, I want to save that stuff. And I guess that guy who told me that I should kill myself, I did bring that up to the student mentor in the school. Well, I mean, there's more than, I don't know. There's a student counselor in the school, and then there's a student mentor. But the student mentor you have to be in a certain program to have appointments with the student mentor. And I'm in that program because I was qualified for it because I'm a crybaby. So I told her about it, brought it to the principal, and this was like a month or two after that thing happened. He said he apologized and that he was just having a rough day that day. I forgave him. Deep down inside, I still don't forgive him. And because that's not something okay to say to someone. Like, no, just don't. Like, that's not okay. I don't forgive him. Like, I do forgive him. Like, I'll talk to him still. But deep down inside, I'm still really mad at you about that. Even though it's been, 9 months. So, yeah. And, so, yeah, that was interesting. Another thing that happened this year was I lost one of my friends, but that is okay because they were a backstabber. They gaslighted me. She was mean. He, they, she, I don't know, I'm gonna call them they, because, I don't know. Yeah, they did not do good things. They lied to me, they gaslighted me. One time, and now this has nothing to do with school, and this was actually during the summer before this year. But one time, they literally made me stay up all night texting them because they were, I don't care, if they weren't actually pranking me, but, we've come to the conclusion that all they do is lie to us, but they were pretty much pranking me, saying there were demons haunting their house at that moment, and and I literally stayed up all night to calm them down. And, yeah. So, we got into a huge fight. We're not friends anymore. I haven't talked to them because I did say, hi, I hope you're doing good. Just because I do that with everybody that I don't talk to anymore. Literally, someone that I used to be friends with, and they're actually my ex, believe it or not. Now, they used to go to my school, and they used to go to a different school, but now they go to my school. So I emailed them saying, hi, how are you, whatever, blah, 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 hope you're doing good, and that kind of stuff, because I do that with everyone, like I said. So yeah, and there was a lot of drama between my friend group, let's say that, because, yeah. And I'm going to say most of it was caused by this one person. And I'm pretty sure they blamed it on me half of the time. Even though I don't think I started it. There was one time where she did blame it on me. And I did know I did started it. But she was the person who kept the drama going because we were all done with it. We were all good, except that one person was still no, this needs to happen before I'm fine with it. And I don't know if I'm going to be friends with that person next year or talk to them. We did have really fun memories, but she's done things that I can't forgive her for. I've gotten told that she has been trash talking me behind my back by other people. Once again, I'm not going to say who, because I don't want people getting mad at me for saying names, or whatever. So, yeah. And this one person specifically said one time when they were hanging out, this person was just like, I was a horrible person. I was just saying to them how I was a horrible person and I don't deserve any friends and stuff like that. And then that person was just like there, just like listening to it and whatever. See, I've been getting told a lot of things that this person has said to me. Said to other people about me. So yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to be hanging out with that person anymore. Especially after the school year. We did have plans to hang out during the summer. I think I'm going to cancel all of those plans. Well, it was plans as like a group of 4. Me, that person, and then 2 other people. I think I'm going to opt out of those plans because I don't think I deserve to hang out with someone who is going to stab me in the back. Because I thought I could trust them, but I don't think I can anymore. But whatever. Okay. Now we're just going all over the place. It doesn't matter. Anyways, because this happened, okay, I'm going to talk about this thing that happened recently. Okay, so, I don't know, I don't think everyone knows, but, like, at least I don't think everyone in my school knows, because clearly I need to tell people, and not just randomly, just be, yeah, anyways, for, like, I'm very open about this, and I've dropped a lot of hints saying this, but basically, I'm gay. Anyways, and I told one, like, this one friend that's in a grade older than me, we were having a conversation, because we were riding on a bus to go to orchestra, because the orchestra teacher we have works for 2 schools, but, like, since we're combining soon, and we now have every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we have to go to that school to practice for orchestra. So we were on the bus talking, and this was at the very end, and she's like, how do people, like, not know you're gay, even though, like, the one thing you say the most is, I'm gay? And I'm like, I don't know. And then at some point, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it was her who brought this up, or it was someone else, but someone was like, well, yeah, people do say I'm gay here just as a joke, and I'm like, yeah, true, but, like, and then we were talking about this in orchestra, and she's like, you know what, maybe people don't think you're gay, because you don't act very gay, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, alright, how do I act gay so people can know? I want people to know. Like, I don't care what people are going to say about me, but I want people to know. Just to see the stupid things everyone does with that information. So yeah, that was interesting. Another interesting thing that happened, I did make a video about this, actually. Well, I made a video when it was happening, but we're gonna mention it anyways. So one time during the first semester of the school year, it was last period or whatever, and we were coding robots or whatever, and we needed these mats for it. And when we were done, she was like, our teacher was like, put the mats away, and the mats weren't perfect, so she yelled at us to fix the mats. I was still waiting. I'm pretty sure I was still waiting to put my mat away. or maybe I wasn't waiting and I was on robot duty and not mat duty. But whatever. She made us fix the mats. We all ended up missing the bus. And it was a whole problem. But yeah. And as you can see, I'm okay. I'm at home. Yeah. Another thing that happened this year was I started two new collections, actually. First collection that I started was a Squishmallow collection. I have two right now because I'm broke and they're both presents. Anyway, plus I'm pretty sure this one, it's supposed to be Amy. But the thing is, I think this is a knockoff. So, or like, yeah, because one, it doesn't feel like this one. And I know this one's real because it's Austin the avocado. Alright, I know it's real. But this one, I don't think it's real. It doesn't feel real. And I've looked on the internet. And there's only one website that sells this specific Squishmallow. And it's like this really sketchy website. So, yeah. And I got it as a gift. So, yeah. And another collection that I have started. Hold on. I will need to get up. I will need to get up. Oh, I just stepped on something. Okay. Is diamond painting. I have 3 done. I know it's not many, but I'm working on a really big one right now, so yeah. Jesus. The first one is Starry Night. You know, very beautiful. Individual diamonds. The next one I did was this one. It's not finished, but I mean on camera it does kind of look finished, but like if you put it at a certain angle, yeah, you can see it's not finished up here. But you know, it on camera it can look finished, but it's not. But I think it's really pretty. And the third one is this one. I once again think it's really pretty. Holy cow, Diamond Dots diamonds are really shiny. But yeah, right now I am working, and I'm not gonna show you guys because, yeah, but I'm working on Cottage by the Lake from Diamond Art Club by Steve Crisp. Yeah. Good. Okay. So yeah, that's a good part of the year. What are some other good things? I seem to remember most of the bad things. Oh, another bad thing. Okay, the mentor that I was talking about in the beginning of this video or whatever, she left to get a different job. I mean, I understand it pays better and it's still what she wants to do. It just pays more than the job she had. So I didn't have her for about like a month or 2. And then this new person came, and he's really nice, and I like him, and yeah. Another good thing is I got to get reunited with one of my friends, because we haven't seen each other in 2 years. Like, we haven't had an actual full-on hangout in 2 years, because last time was, like, drop-off birthday gifts, and, like, talk for 5 minutes, and then leave each other's houses. That's what it's been for the past 2 years. Except we didn't do that in 5th grade. We did it in 6th grade. And now we're going to do it in 7th grade. I mean, I already did her birthday this year. And then my birthday's coming up. And then when it comes... I didn't get good birthday gifts for her, but whatever. Like, this year. But I'll get a bunch of good birthday gifts for her. Oh my god, if she doesn't get me a watermelon this year, I'm going to be so mad. Anyways... yeah, so, yesterday, I got to go bowling, and I got to see her, because I invited her, and it was like a 50-50 chance that she was going to be able to go, but then it was like a 75 chance she would be able to go, and then it was like, yes, she's definitely going, And so I got to see her. And that was the best day of my life since the beginning of the school year. Because ever since the beginning of the school year, my life has been absolute crap. So yeah. Another thing that happened this year was I got baby earrings. I have baby earrings. They're little babies on earring hooks. Because why not? Yeah. But I feel like I have grown a lot this year from all of the bad experiences I've had. Now, there were a lot of good ones, and I will cherish those good ones. And I kind of want the end of this video to be like tips on 7th grade for like 6th graders that are going into 7th grade or whatever. Because why not? First off, get your homework done, girl. Like, there will be some teachers. Now, I only had one of these teachers, but there will be some teachers that don't accept late work. And then I had 2 of these teachers this year that if you had late work, you only get half credit on it. Well, that's the highest you could get. So basically, if you got 100% on it, you'd only get half credit because you turned it in late. And I understand that, but whatever. Next, don't not do your work, because I kind of did that this year at the beginning of the year, and it did not work. Next, if your secretary just is like, I'm not going to put you on the B honor roll just because you know what, let's talk about that instead of putting this on my tips list. So, during 2nd quarter, and we're still dealing with this to this day, and school's almost over, my 2nd quarter grades were all like bad grades. Like at the end of the quarter, they were actually really good grades, good enough to be on the B honor roll. And I'm like a C student, so I got on the B honor roll, which was a really good thing. But the thing is, this girl, the freaking secretary, is like, I'm gonna put all your grades 1 grade down. So I was once again a C student, but all my C's were D's, and all my B's were C's, and all my A's were B's. So I got no A's. I got hardly any B's because I had 2 A's that quarter. 2 A's. Which was computers and world language. So yeah, that's very nice. Thank you, Miss Girl. Anyways, but yeah, and like we've been trying to get my grade back up there for the longest time, and yeah, no, it's still, she still somehow failed to change my grade to how it's supposed to be. And it's been how many months now? Like, oh my god. But yeah. Anyways, back to my tips. Get your work in. Don't deal with drama because it will make your life miserable. And when you have friends, make sure you are talking to the right friends. Now that might be hard as it was kind of difficult for me to find out. Like it took a little bit for me to find out how bad of this one friend was that kind of started all the drama this year. So yeah, make sure you're hanging out with the right friends, as I have found out that out of my old friend group, one of them is like a friend I feel like I can be comfortable with because they understand me and we can communicate through different things. Like they understand me basically. And it's the person in school who literally looks exactly like me but shorter. Like, oh my god. Just, like, imagine, like, a skinnier, shorter version of me with glasses. Pink glasses, to be specific. Like, a dark pink glasses. Yeah. This is basically who it was. That person I am now best friends with for the school, and I'm hoping my friend that I got to reunite with yesterday will be coming back next year. But make sure you are hanging out with the right people, and you're not hanging out with people who start drama, because that's not good. Also, don't blame people for gaslighting people, even though you're the one gaslighting them. And I mean, honestly, I didn't even know what gaslight meant until I got blamed for gaslighting that one friend that likes to start drama. They were gaslighting me into thinking that I was gaslighting them. So, yeah. Oh my god, I just thought of another thing. But yeah, like, that's, like, my main tips and stuff. But, like, I want to go back to my stories because I have another interesting story that's been happening recently. I just realized it's almost, I think it's past my 1 year anniversary for this channel. Anyways, happy late 1 year anniversary for this channel. I would have done something, but I completely forgot. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's already been a year? And I've evolved so much. Like, I'm not even joking. My first video was at my grandma's house. That's how much I've evolved. And it wasn't even a proper video. It was just me saying things. Oh, by the way, just in case some people decide to go watch back my first video, or like, and they still pick up a few things from my channel saying, oh, you like anime, yada, yada, yada. I don't anymore. This isn't important to anybody. But, you know, just in case there's that one person that's like, so what's your favorite anime? I don't like anime anymore. I am now into other things. But yeah, so back to the story. There's these people who kind of all hang out together, like they all talk. And they're shipping me, I guess, I don't know, I'm saying they're shipping me with this one person because that's what it seems like, because every time I walk past one of those people, they're like, oh, this person likes you, or oh, you called this person daddy, or oh, yeah, I don't know. But yeah. And I do, never mind, I'm not going to continue that. But yeah, that's not, no. Another thing, I think, I don't know. There's been a lot of good memories and a lot of bad memories. And I wish there could have been more good than bad, but there was sadly more bad than good. Oh, another good thing. School's finally starting a GSA club. I've been waiting for our school to start one of these forever because I don't know. Because the Virginia school has one. Anyways, the other school that we're combining with has one, and I think it would be nice if we had one because we're combining with them. And yeah, I mean, like, we're already combined with each other. Like, we're not fully combined, like, I don't know, like the school for my school's elementary, because elementaries are still going to be separate, then everyone's going to combine in high school, and high school is going to be 7 through 12th. So basically, the elementary for my school got built recently. And yeah. So my brother's going to be going there next year. And then this next year, I'm going to be going to the old high school because our high school is still not built yet. And then they also still need to build the elementary for the other school. But yeah, it's a process. I will be the first 9th grade class in that school. Because next year I'll be in 8th grade and in 9th grade I'll be in that school. So that's fun. Oh my god. Did I mention that already? I think I did. Did I mention my ex-boyfriend and how he now goes? Yes, I did. Now that I think about it, I did mention him. Yes, okay. I want to grab my yearbook, though. Because I'm mad at whoever made the yearbook. But, okay, I do kind of like this. Okay, because our school's getting knocked down soon. At least the Gilbert campus. Gilbert. Yeah, that's the school that's getting knocked down this year. And the Virginia school. But whatever. Other school we're combining. Whatever. But it's the final one. I have the final one. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys my picture because it's amazing. That's 6th grade. Oh, no, I am not. Nope. There. Okay. This is the 7th grade. 2 pages. Now you might be like, alright, whatever, are you guys just a small school? No, because the 8th grade is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 row of the 6th page. Yeah. We have a small class. Anyways, that's me with my spork earring glory. And I just realized I haven't made any videos since I got a haircut. I got a haircut, if you can't tell. Yeah. I also want to show you the swim photo because I think it looks stupid, but it looks okay at the same time. Swimming photo. Yeah. That's me. That's me. And then I want to show you the orchestra photo too. Because yeah, that's me. And then that's girl I was talking to about me. So yeah. But what I'm really mad about this yearbook, okay, so we got Words of Wisdom last year, and we also got Words of Wisdom this year. I didn't get to do Words of Wisdom. Wanna know why? So last year, you could either be in person or online. My parents made me be online because our whole family has health problems, like respiratory health problems, and you know, the thing, I don't know if YouTube is still like, you're not gonna say this word, so I'm just gonna say the thing we all know about, and that's starting to go away now. Was a respiratory sickness. We pretty much all have respiratory problems, except for my brother, and my mom. I don't know, but my dad has half of each of his lungs, and then I have asthma, mild asthma, and it's starting to go away. But like whatever. So yeah, so the online kids didn't get to do Words of Wisdom last year. And you know what? Every grade in this yearbook, except for preschool and 7th grade, got to do Words of Wisdom. Why? I have no idea. 7th grade got to do Words of Wisdom in the last yearbook. I don't know. But yeah. So that was interesting. There was a whole bunch of things like make the cut. I've never made the cut in my life. I became a nominee once, and that was in 5th grade. Yeah. That wasn't, yeah. So, I'm mad at my school. I don't want to go to this school anymore. I'm done with this year. I've gone through so much that if I had to put into one entire video of every single bad thing that has happened this year in detail, this video would probably be 2 hours long. There's that many. And yeah, I've had enough. There's been a lot of bad things that has happened, but there's also been a lot of good things that have came out of those bad things. Like I've stopped being friends with one of my toxic friends. Like I already said, we're not friends anymore, and that's a good thing because they were dead. They were mean. They were bleh. But yeah, and in the beginning of the year, there were a lot of things that happened that I regret. And if I knew that this year was going to be a year full of mistakes and making people's life miserable, I would have prepared myself to be upset and cry myself to sleep almost every single night unless I had an amazing day, which happened not that often. So yeah, and I hope you all had an amazing school year for all of those who are in school. And if you are an adult watching this, which I doubt, because why would an adult be watching my cringy ass? Or if you dropped out of school or something because you think you're cool. You're not cool if you drop out of school, by the way. It'd be cooler if you'd stay in school so you can get an education. And most people who have really famous businesses, like, they got an education and they went to college and they used brains to run their business. So yeah, stay in school. Remember, you are worth it. Even if people tell you so, if people tell you otherwise, you are worth it. You are amazing. You can do, if people are being mean to you, and I'm not just saying if they're trying to help you and you don't want that help, and you haven't told them you don't want that help, that's not them being mean to you. It's just you haven't told them you don't want the help anymore. So I'm hoping that you can that you have an amazing day, an amazing next year. And I will see. Holy cow, I've been recording for about 40 minutes. Anyways, but yeah. You're amazing. You're awesome. Even if people tell you you should die, don't believe them, because they're probably going through something. Just like the person who told me that I should go die. They were having a rough day. And they were not having an amazing day at all. So they're probably going through something if they're telling you to do things like that. So half of the time, there's no point in listening to them. Also, if comments aren't turned off, just so I can know how many people actually watched the whole 40-minute video, if comments aren't turned off, comment like ravioli or like rigatoni or spaghetti, some type of pasta in the comments, just because I want to see how many people actually decided they wanted to watch the whole entire thing. Okay, bye.